gives you advice.
It gives you information. It doesn't give you like, it won't be like, take parents here and then you made it. I don't know, they'll just go like, this is very good Chinese food. Try it.
So if I want to pick a good restaurant, unfamiliar location, you travel out, what's a good way to find a piece of
A good restaurant?
Yes. Good piece of restaurant.
A piece of restaurant? Well, the internet's a good place to look. And advise some places to go. You want me to say like Michelin Guide?
How do you do it?
How do you do it? First thing you need is $20.
All right.
Spend half of it on an internet connection at your hotel.
Don't you believe in random star-giving systems?
Yeah. What do you mean? Like if there's 1,000 reviews and they're all mostly positive, that place is probably pretty good.
That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, good. We're on the same page.
Thank God.
Yeah, look online and read a bunch of stuff. Or ask your hotel that's mostly full of old people.
Your hotel here is full of old people, is that right?
Mostly. But they had good advice. They gave me directions to a restaurant that was closed. And then I used Bing to find where it really was.
What's Bing?
It's like Google, but you can talk into your phone, and then it transports you there. Walking down Pacific Ave.
It's not much like Google.
No, it's more like whatever. Basically, Bing is a search engine, but it's more. I think I'm all done with my information on Bing. It's a good way to get directions.
Do you ever ask old people? Do you think old people are wiser than young people?
I think that they're a different experience. I think they have a lot of wisdom.
Yeah. What was the last old person you sought out for help?
Abraham Lincoln. That guy knows his shit. I won't tell you what we talked about.
Come on.
It's in my next book. Conversations with Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, on Father's Day.
Yes.
Like that.
Exactly.
Father's Day.
I mostly told him about the iPad. He was blown away.
I don't want to talk about the crisis line anymore. I think.
We aren't.
Please stop talking about the crisis line.
Too late. We already are not. But I like that in your head, I'm still answering that question that you asked literally 2 days ago.
I think that was a good time. I just need to ask you, if you're in a situation where you're on a panel where you have to ask questions about advice, how could that possibly go well?
A lot of people don't know how tightly scripted this is. I would do exactly what you did, with maybe a few more questions thrown in. A lot of times what you don't know is that it's much easier to answer a real question than a make-believe question. Even though you would ask me a real question, it wasn't easy to answer, so I'm lying.
I gotta say though, he brought it with you.
He's doing good.
Yeah.
And with you, remember the wild animal thing, and you have to have a story? 2.5 hours about nothing bird? That's good.
Eugene, I have a question.
Why you gotta take a shot at me? Seriously. I was perfectly behaved, we were having a nice time. You just saw the soft opening and you went, there's Mark.
I was teasing you, Mark. I thought it was a
I
great
like
story.
That's why they call you nature's hummingbird.
Yeah. No, I just thought he liked you
He
better
did
than the
a
rest
great-
of us.
No! This is your fears coming out. You did a great job, Mark.
But I didn't feel like he really liked me
I
then.
think he liked you a lot. Did he love you? No, he's not saying it. I mean, he has to now. He's on top of just saying
All right,
it.
let's just get back to you. Go ahead, do it.
Have you been on a talk show type of situation where you gave them a story that you wanted to give, and then the host said, and so I
Never
understand
even heard
you've
of
been to
that.
Tahiti recently. Have you ever done that?
I
before?
haven't really paneled. I've mostly just done jokes, but I know what you're talking
So
about.
you've never been set up like that in sort of a conversational?
No, but it feels natural.
It's all set up.
Just the word paneling sounds natural.
Yeah.
I know about that.
But you've never done it.
I happen to have not, but I would.
I wish you had.
If anyone here programs
It's a major talk show.
network television, I'll do this on it.
We can try it now, you. Let's take a look at the video.
And then I described the clip.
Right.
Oh,
But you don't
it's
have
me and a bunch of cats goofing around. My movie Cat Wars.
See, you're
There's a few
natural.
things you have to know.
Yeah.
This is from the end of the movie.
Yes, this is the last scene of the
I've
movie.
already fallen in love. We've had all
Do we need any information before you read your clip from the book, or will it just itself?
Like a bio, like, grew up in Lexington, Massachusetts. No, I can just read.
That,
Or you do my doing the fake panels.
No, you're actually going to read from the
Right.
book.
That would go like, hey, Huge, I heard you're part of this book that just came out.
Yeah, I am. I would not be good at paneling. I'm going to take a sip of water.
I'll
Sorry to
stop.
bore you during it.